I'd like to kick off this first lesson, Be Your Best Self, with a story. You know, one of the things I get to do is I get to meet some really interesting people. And I've gotten to know over the years a person by the name of Warren Buffett, who's the world's most famous. And I asked him once, I said, what do you look for when you look for people that you hire? And he said, you know, I look for people who are in love with this painting, but it's not finished yet. And I thought about that. What really makes a great painting? Well, what makes a great painting is when you're a masterpiece, because there's nothing else like it. And the one thing I know is that when you look at yourself, there's no one like you. No one has your DNA. Your DNA is unlike anybody else's in the world. No one can be like you. You are an original. So think about that. And the big thing that you can do as a leader is you got to be authentic. You got to be yourself, and you got to be your best self. Now, one of the ways to really understand yourself is to look back over your life and think about the things that have really affected you over time. And we have this exercise called the Lifeline exercise, where you really chart the ups and downs in life and all the experiences that you've had. For example, when I was growing up, I grew up in a trailer. The biggest house I ever lived in by the time I was in 8th grade was 8 foot wide by 40 feet long. That's how big it was for 5 people. And we traveled, and I lived in 23 states until I got into 7th grade. And I have to tell you, this was a big life experience for me. I had to go into new schools, register, and my mom used to say, hey, David, make some friends because we're leaving. And it really taught me how important it was to really get to know people and make friends and make the right friends. But anyway, I've had lots of experiences over time that make me look at myself and understand how I've gotten to where I am today. So take a look at your life, examine what you've done, who's had impact in your life, and learn what you are today, and also then say, okay, how can I be even better? Because being self-aware is the key to leadership, and it's the key to being your best self. So let's get on with it.